and this is Channel 7's World News Report. The members of the Treaty of Brussels, Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, France, and the United Kingdom, along with the United States, Canada, Portugal, Italy, Norway, Denmark, and Iceland, have signed a new intergovernmental military alliance entitled NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. On April 4th in Washington, D.C., NATO was signed by the countries. The parties of NATO agreed that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all. Consequently, they agree that, if such an armed attack occurs, each of them will assist the nation being attacked. This does not mean that the parties involved in NATO have to help using military means, but that they must respond however they choose against aggressors. I'm getting word that mobs have broken out downtown. Reporting live from downtown Oceana, Sarah Beckenstow.
Hello, this is reporter Sarah, reporting live from Town Square on this rainy day, where several rallies have just broken out. It appears that Oceania has switched enemies. We are not, and never have been, at war with Eurasia. However, we are at war with East Asia. It seems that our people's alliances have switched. Townsperson Grace Lavoie experienced the mob firsthand. Grace, tell me about your experiences.
Well, I was under the impression that we were at war with Eurasia, so I have an anti-East Asia sign. However, when the speaker was giving his speech, he suddenly changed and said that we had always been at war with East Asia. So now it's awkward because I have the wrong sign.
It seems that everybody is confused. Hello, this is reporter Sarah, once again reporting on this rainy day, where it seems as if this book by Goldstein may have had something to do with our alliances with other nations. Goldstein's book, The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism, has chapter titles taken from our very own philosophies, such as Ignorance is Strength and War is Peace. The book traces the history of social classes throughout recent history: high class, middle class, and low class. According to the book, Eurasia was created when Russia subsumed all of Europe. Oceania was created when the United States absorbed the British Empire, and then East Asia is made up of all of the remaining nations. According to Goldstein, war never advises significantly because no two allied nations can defeat the third. Thank you for your time, and once again, this has been reporter Sarah, reporting live from the mobs. Once again, this is Sarah Beckenstow reporting live from Oceania, where it seems the weather has cleared up. Back to you in the studio, Grace.
Thank you, Sarah. We will be back momentarily after these short messages.
Tired of this old beat-up razors that never last you long? Always leaving you with scars and unsmooth skin? Try the new Premium Razor. Glides smoothly down your face to leave it cut and stubble-free. So don't go a month with a razor that doesn't work. Buy the new Premium Razor. It'll work with smooth, healthy skin and confidence. Only $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
Down there, brother!
I think my parents might be committing thought crimes, but how do I catch them?
Hey you, I had the same problem.
Really?
Yeah. Then I got the monitoring lamp.
The monitoring lamp? What's that?
It's a nifty lamp that you place in your parents' room to catch them committing thought crime, and they won't even know it. Hee hee.
What do you mean, even if they don't know it?
Well, my dad was sleeping, and he screamed, "Down with Big Brother!" The monitoring lamp has a hidden camera in it, so I could hear what he said. I would have never caught him if it wasn't for the monitoring lamp.
Well, gee, this sounds great. I'm going to go pick one up right after 2 minutes of hate.
You can have the monitoring lamp too for 2 low payments of $37.99. Just call 555-321-CATCH-'em. Again, that's 555-321-CATCH-'em. If you call within the next 2 hours, you get a second monitoring lamp free for $37.99. It's a deal that can't be beaten.
In other news, Mao Zedong has created PRC, the People's Republic of China. The PRC is proclaimed to bulk a near-complete victory by the Communist Party of China, CPC, in the Chinese Civil War. On October 1st, he stood upon the Chinese tenement known as the Gateway to the Heavenly Place and established his new form of government over mainland China. He hopes for a total overhaul of the land ownership system and extensive land reforms. China's old system of landlord ownership of farmland and tenant peasants is to be replaced with a distribution system in favor of poor landless peasants. Mao lays heavy emphasis on class struggle and theoretical work. Now to Grace LeBoy, reporting live from the Pearl District.
Thank you, Solomon. I'm here in the Pearl District, outside of Mr. Sherrington's antique shop. It appears that moments ago, the thought police entered a room above the shop and detained Winston Smith, a purported outer party member. As you can see behind me, members of the thought police continue to search Sherrington's shop. When Winston was first apprehended, apparently he was in possession of the book titled The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism. According to Mr. Sherrington, Winston had been renting the upstairs of his shop for quite some time and frequently met there with a woman named Julia. It is believed that Winston was reading aloud to Julia from the book at the time he was taken into custody. The thought police are taking Winston out of the shop now. Winston, what were you doing before being taken by the thought police?
It was very unexpected. Julia was just taking a nap and I was reading to her, and suddenly a tail scream emerged from behind the mirror, the bookshelf, I'm too hurt. And it started talking to us, repeating things we said. Before we knew it, several members of the thought police were attempting to hurt us.
Are you saying that you were beaten by the thought police?
Yes, I was. I'd rather not talk about it.
Can you tell us anything about Julia?
We'll most likely be separated.
What is your relationship to Julia?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Winston. Winston will soon be taken away to a location that cannot be revealed to the public. From Carrington's Antique Shop in the Pearl District, back to you in the studio. Thank you for spending Monday morning with us and watching Channel 7 News.